Okay, friends, so it is Sunday morning. We are on Interstate 70 headed east. We're about 2 hours from Denver. We just left Eagle, Colorado, and these mountains are beautiful. Actually, we're just now entering Vail, Colorado, and the mountains are beautiful. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of it because we're driving through through Vail, through Colorado, or through Vail, through Denver. This will be our scenery, and it is pretty. The roads are kind of windy. I had to take some car sickness medicine, but the scenery is just beautiful. So yes, we're in Vail, Colorado, with the beautiful Rocky Mountains on both sides of us, headed towards Denver. And this is what we get to look at. Just beautiful. Lots of resorts through here. Like I said, it's a big ski town. Ski area. See, it even has a sign for it. Colorado Ski Museum. They even have a museum. Kind of see some of the snow passes or the ski passes up on the mountain that they've cleared for skiing. Their obstacle course through there. Of course, normally it's covered with snow in the winter, of course. Obstacle course for the skiers. Stream down in there. Their state line sign does not lie when it says beautiful Colorado. Welcome to beautiful Colorado, because it is something. The mountains, the different kinds of mountains. You have the rock stone cliff mountains, and then you have the rolling cedar covered, or then you have the rolling pine covered mountains that are greener, and it's just a beautiful area through here. We have an upper road and a lower road again. Lots of curves, lots of hills and lots of curves. you get car sick, you'll definitely want to have some car sick medicine with you. But it is beautiful. If you can stay awake for it and enjoy the ride, it is beautiful. Bumpy in places. White River National Forest. There are a lot of state parks and national forest areas through here. You kind of run in from one national forest into another national forest, and you can see why. Trees are thick on that hillside, mountainside. If y'all can see the mountains up there, we've got snow on top of them. Beautiful off in the background. There's a great shot of one of the Rocky Mountains with the stone face. There you go. There you go, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Vail Pass Summit. Yes, even though I'm not getting to go to the Rocky Mountain National Park on this trip, I am getting to see a lot of the Rocky Mountains. It's a beautiful area. I mean, the Rocky Mountains is a very long chain of mountains. And they're all through this middle part of Colorado. Just look how beautiful that is. You have deserts in Utah, and then right next to Utah, you have the mountains of Colorado. It's just, both landscapes are just gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to stop so I can get a picture. Okay, friends, so we're passing by Breckenridge, which is another famous ski resort here in Colorado, or a ski town. And you can see the mountains up there in the background again, with the snow on top. friends. So we're going through the famous Eisenhower Tunnel, which I believe is supposed to be the longest tunnel. Not sure. Do you know how long it is?
No, I don't.
I'll have to look that up and post it for you, but it is very long. Eisenhower Tunnel in Colorado. And you come out to this magnificent view of the mountains again. Another national forest. I hope you guys are able to see how beautiful these are through all this window with the glare and the smears. Alright, more traveling to do. Going through a mini tunnel this time. That's a small one. Look at this sign, this road sign, guys. That's what the roads have been like. Are in Denver, or close to Denver. The Mile High City. Pretty lake out there. There was. Alright, so we are still heading east on 70 and we are going around Denver here. There's some of Denver over there. Okay, friends, so we just left Denver. We're in the next little town east. We are in eastern Colorado now, and as you can see, it has gone back to being flat prairie land, farmland, and we're about 150 miles from the Kansas border. So we have a different landscape to look at for the next few miles. In fact, several miles, because not only is eastern Colorado flat, but so is Kansas. And we have to go all the way through Kansas from west to east. So we have a lot of just prairie ahead of us. We have some wind turbines out here where there's lots of wind. have us some wind turbines out here where it's flat and there's lots of wind. Alternative source of energy. We're still in eastern Colorado. On I-70 heading east. Lots of farmland out here. Looks like corn. Awfully short, but it does look like maybe fresh sunk, but it does look like corn. We have some horses, beautiful horses out here. We're still in eastern Colorado. The state line is coming up maybe in about 40 miles, 30 to 40 miles. Burlington, 16 miles, and right past Burlington is the state line. Got some irrigation going on. That's why they have to have those huge grain silos. That's why they have those huge grain silos over there.
For 378 miles, continue straight.
Pretty sure that's corn out there, even though it's not very tall for the 4th of July. We've been seeing corn about that height all through Colorado, so not sure. We think that it should be a little bit taller, but not sure what happened. Cow lot, see a lot of those, especially when we were going through Texas, which I wasn't camcording at that time, but they had huge cow lots. Caño Colorado. Okay, I think it's coming up, guys. Yep, there we go. Welcome to Kansas. I like their sign. It's really pretty. Kansas welcomes you. Up on Hays, Kansas. We have a really good friend that lives here. Hello, Becky Kellerman. If we had thought about it, we would have given you a call to see if we could stop by and visit you and Mark and Michael and see your home, but we didn't figure we just drop in on you. So we'll just say hello to you from the car. Their welcome sign. Pretty shot of eastern Kansas out through there. You can see we're picking up a few more trees. Still mostly farmland with a few farmhouses scattered about, but we are getting a few more trees. Very pretty. This is right outside of Salina, Kansas. Tower up there is the Abilene Water Tower, guys. So we are close to Abilene, which is where Eisenhower's museum and library are at. President Eisenhower. Yep, there's a good shot of it. Right there. Abilene. President of Eisenhower. Why that's so fast, I didn't get to read it. Okay, so we're about 50 miles away from Topeka, Kansas, the last big city before Kansas City. We're about an hour away, and we're hitting rolling hills now, lots more trees. starting to look a lot more like Missouri. Still a lot of farmland, but in between the farmlands you have kind of like this green wooded areas with the trees. So Topeka, Kansas, here we come. Welcome to Topeka. Can't see a whole lot because of the walls and the guardrails. Well, we have Kansas City. We think I'm not sure. Somewhere along the line, Kansas City, Kansas turns into Kansas City, Missouri.
I guess the Missouri River right here.
This is the Missouri River? Okay. We're crossing the Missouri River. Probably can't see it.
Take exit 2 on Thomas.
Yep, there. Missouri state line. Right there it is. Missouri state line. All right. So now we're in Kansas City, Missouri. Our sign for 70 East. We're still going the right way. Okay, friends, so we have about 190 miles left to go.
Keep right.
190 miles left to go, and then we'll be home. Let's see, what would that be?
46 miles. Continue straight.
About 3 hours. We have at least three and a half hours to go. Of course, now that we're in Missouri, we have lots of trees, lots of wooded areas. Okay, friends, so we're traveling through Kearney, Missouri. Kearny, and I just saw a sign back there that says it's the birthplace and home of Jesse James. So if you're a Western Outlaw fan, we are passing through the birthplace and home of Jesse James, Kearney, Missouri. We're on Highway 35, headed north to Highway 36, which is the road we need to be on to get to Monroe City, Missouri. Alright, just thought I'd pass along that little piece of tidbit information. I thought it was interesting. Alright. Okay, friends, we are in Cameron, Missouri. First stop on Highway 36, headed east.
For 86 miles, continue straight.
For 86 miles, we're going to be continuing straight. Except I think we're going to take a pit stop over here because this is where we normally take a pit stop. So, talk to y'all later.